Hi, I'm back. Okay, I'm just gonna get Zelda booted up here, but I went to the washroom. I have my coffee, so I'm all good. Hi, Ray. I hope you're doing well. Screen is small. Can you be bigger, please? Oh, that's just my BRB screen. I just have a small little clip rotation that plays in the corner, just so people have something to look at while I'm away. But yeah, it's intended to be small. It wasn't like live gameplay or anything. The zone I waste. Gosh, definitely as I get older, over the years in my streaming journey, you definitely notice the shift from PG-13 to like more mature streams. Like I swear, back to back, all those I always watch the clips when I'm like usually on break. I like took my phone with me to get my coffee and stuff, and I'm like back to back. They were just all pretty lewd. Like, who am I becoming? Oh my god. Welcome back. Thank you. The zone I waste. I mean, you know. Okay, let's see if I can get my Switch up and running. And it's funny, when I started streaming, I was like early 20s, so I was like really wanting to just be family friendly and appeal to like all ages. And then now, as I'm getting closer to 30, I'm like, you know what? I just can't be bothered. Oh my god. I guess that's how it goes though. Content evolves with the streamer. And also Trev, I saw if you're hearing this, I saw you're still lurking while at work. So I hope you have a good work day if you hear this. You dig that? Thanks. Also, I think my circle of friends I've sort of established on the platform over the years. Like, you guys know the chaos when it's like Mimi and Peony and all of us together, and I feel like that's definitely rubbing off on me. I was so much more, I think, family friendly before we all started gaming together, but I kind of love it. It's fun. Okay. But thanks for being here, everyone. I really appreciate it. It feels fun to do a daytime stream, and we'll have so many raid options. But thanks for being here, everyone. Twitch chat, YouTube chat. I really appreciate it. So again, I only plan on really playing Zelda for a couple hours. It is still gonna be a short stream, because I do work later on in the afternoon. So I want to get some stuff done before work. But yeah, we'll do some casual 100% grinding. Oh my god, I never stream during the day. I like don't know how to adjust my lighting. My blinds are broken. I can't really close them. Okay, I lied. I can kind of close them. That's too dark. I want just enough natural sunlight peeking through. Like, I think that's okay. Well, that's still too bright. I'm not too sure. Every stream has been very random. Okay, I'm gonna pause the music now. Every stream has been very random. I feel like when I did Breath of the Wild 100%, well, I've played off stream a little bit. If you guys want to see, I have 813 Koroks, 140 shrines. Yeah, we're not doing too bad. Almost fully upgraded energy cell. Yeah, happy medium. I think so. I was gonna say, when I played Breath of the Wild, I feel like each stream I would have a dedicated goal, which was very fun. So I would Korok hunt this day, I would compendium grind this day. But Tears of the Kingdom, pretty much what I've been doing. Like, I don't know, I'm pretty good at having most things I need left marked off. So I would usually just choose an area and just kind of do a bunch of things. So each stream, I feel like we've been getting a bit of Korok hunting done, some shrines, some armor upgrades. It makes it fun though, because I think I am sort of like progressing everything at a pretty even pace. So I think when we get to the very late stages of 100%, I won't get burnt out in any particular area. So I think that's probably what we'll do today as well. I do think it would be fun to start having some dedicated streams to certain things and certain objectives. But since I'm only playing for like a couple hours right now, and just nice casual morning stream, maybe we'll just run around and do koroks or something. I really need to work on side quests. I have a lot of side quests I need left. I'm at 88 out of 139, which isn't the worst, but I would like to start working on those a bit. But I would like to do that, I think, during a big stream, because they can take some time. I don't know, anything in particular anyone wants to see today? We could keep it casual, we could run around in korok hunt. Overworld bosses. Depths. I could side quest, but I don't know how many we'd get through by the time I want to get off. So if anyone is just tabbing in, I'm sure most people know my sky map is 100% completed. Surface map is, you know, naturally, as one would assume for 100% is where I have the most stuff going on. All my caves, side quests, bubble frogs, bubble gems, whatever the heck. Yeah, the grind is on the surface, and then depths we have a lot of. Yeah, we got a lot to do. It's just a lot of overworld bosses in the depths, pretty much, but yeah. Core rocks. You want to hear Yahaha? I'm thinking it would be fun to just korok hunt for a couple hours. I'm gonna put it in my title, my current korok. Oh my god, can I speak English? Korok count. I keep saying korak. And then we could see how many we get by the end of stream. So yeah, I've been playing, I've been grinding off stream quite a bit. I never planned to, because I don't know, my mindset is if I'm gaming, I might as well be live to get some content out of it. But sometimes you're just in the mood to like have your Switch and handheld and like lay on the couch or lay in your bed. So I've been playing off stream a decent amount. And I'm more productive and focused off stream. Because you don't really have to focus on text stuff or chatting and all that. So I've actually done pretty good with koroks and caves and stuff. I definitely don't think I was over 800 last time I streamed for korok count. Okay, I'm just getting my interactive map set up here. Yeah, I'm down for koroks, and then I don't have to check my spreadsheets, and it should be like really chill. You have a bagel, yeah! I'm ready for the day. One of these is a lie. I believe that you're dressed and have a bagel, but that you're not ready for the day. And I feel that. Oh, bagels sound so good right now. Bagel would slap right now. Oh, maybe I was wrong. Maybe Tim was right. Okay, so I'm just getting my my spreadsheet. Sorry, not my spreadsheet. I'm gonna get my map ready for koroks. But yeah, 100% is looking pretty good. Doing well with Addison's signs, armor. Doing pretty good. I'll show you guys what I'm working with. Why is it like this? I need to adjust this scene. But yeah, I'm just toggling on what I need. So... Okay. So in terms of what I need left, this is what my surface map is looking like. Off stream, I did a lot of Gerudo Highlands grinding because this was really full with like koroks and caves that I did not have yet. So now this is my Gerudo area is looking pretty good. So, when we look at the map, one area I haven't really touched much is Farron. So I think it'd be kind of fun to just plop ourselves in there, and then it would be like really heavily condensed with koroks and stuff, so we could probably get a lot done in a couple of hours. Because you can see I've done a good amount of grinding across the entire map, but it's really dense in the lower right part of the map. Oh my gosh, sorry, you guys can't even see. I forgot last stream I did this. Okay. Sorry. I'm professional sometimes. Let me move this shit out of the way. Okay, I don't need that there. Get rid of the capture card. What I was saying, very dense lower right part of the map. I haven't done a lot of grinding here compared to everywhere else. So yeah, I think we could do that. Anyone opposed to that? I haven't done a lot of Farron grinding in my game, so I think we just plop Link down here and see how much we can get done, you know? In a couple hours. I think that'd be fun. I need to fix my blinds, you guys. It's so bright, I'm gonna have to put sunglasses on. I'm not even kidding. Good plan, yeah. So, okay, I just need the ring light. It's too bright with the blinds open. You need to win the lottery. I'm not meant to work. Bailey, I feel that. I have that thought all the time. Like, I wish I could win $1 million because I don't want to go to work. I feel that. I feel that. Okay. Sorry, I know the lighting's very scuffed. I really like the natural lighting. But it's so bright that I just can't keep my blinds open. You guys saw it was just like a streak of light, so we have to do the ring light. I do too. I really wish I could stream all day. I think that would be so fun. Okay, so I think we're going to start, oh shit, I don't even know. I think we could start here and just work our way inward. Okay, let's see what my korok count is. I'm gonna update my title and we'll see how many we get by the end of stream. I won't, if I run by a cave, I won't not go into it. Okay, 813 koroks. Like I'm not gonna only do koroks. If I run by something else I need to do, I'm gonna do it. But I'm gonna try to mainly do koroks. Okay, title has been updated. We are good to go. Minecraft just crashed. Rehab rude. Me has 300 mods in my game. Me with Lethal Company. When I stream it, I'm like, oh my god, my game is lagging so hard. My computer is about to explode. I wonder why. We have so many mods in Lethal Company. I don't know if I could do heavily modded Minecraft. My computer would suffer. My game crashed. Oh, I love Lurlin Village. This is something I need to dedicate a stream to. A Lurlin Village restoration project. Based on what my understanding, I think the Lurlin Village restoration side quest line is equivalent to Terrytown in Breath of the Wild. Like, I think this is like one of the big lengthy quests. I think that's exactly what it is, so that's like a whole stream thing. Okay, well shit, okay. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna run outward and we'll just go from there. Hopefully you guys can hear the game okay. I could probably turn capture card up a bit. I love this village so much. I think Lurlin Village might be my favorite place in the game. If I had to live somewhere in this map, I think it would... I don't know. I think it would be... I don't know. I really like Lurlin. I really like Lurlin. I just love the beach. music. It's so peaceful. Or Hateno is nice as well. Okay, so what is my closest korok? So I am right here. So if I want to start marking things close to me... Oh, you know what? A Wind Waker armor right here that I don't have. Let's just start marking things closest to me. And going from there. Oh, see, there is a shrine that I don't have over here. Okay, so we're just gonna do a bit of everything. And there's a talus over here. See, if I'm in the area, I'm gonna do a bit of everything. There's a sign guy over here. Oh my gosh, okay, so we're gonna... I already know we're not gonna do just koroks. Oh my god, there's like pretty much everything in my current proximity. There's a korok over here. Okay, let's go for blue. Let's get some Lurlin armor. Hopefully it's there. I don't think it's something that would be locked behind the restoration quest. It looked like Wind Waker armor. I'm so excited. Which is very fitting. I don't know if you guys have heard the fan theory or seen the side-by-sides of Lurlin Village and Outset Island in on YouTube, but they look very similar in terms of layout. I could pull it up and show you guys if you want. Guys, the sun is poking through. What am I gonna do? Like when the Link is sleeping and his sister comes and wakes him up at the start of Wind Waker, it looks like this little thing. And then that would be equivalent to his house, I think. You can look it up if you're interested. I won't because it'll take up some time, but look up Outside Island and Lurlin Village side by side if you're interested. Oh, I should get some fish. I do need these fish for recipes, I think. Oh my god, how do people stream during the day? Guys, look at this light. I can't get rid of the streak of light because I have missing blinds, and that's exactly where it is. I will appear on stream. It's because I have most of the blinds are here, but there's like some random ones that are missing. And those are the streaks of light you guys are seeing. I think I'm okay right now. I think I'm okay right now. I know the sun is so aggressive. I know, it's never an issue I have because I always stream at nighttime. Okay, I'm going for... Oh, it should be very close. I do want to try to get those fish as well. I love Lurlin Village. I'll just do a cheeky little compendium check. You know, doesn't hurt. I'm pretty sure No! I tried to click A! That's so pretty! Oh my gosh, I love Lurlin. Okay. Armor. It's such early! Hi, Chrome! I know, Nintendo Partner Showcase got me up at this time. And now we're here. It'll be a shorter stream. I'm probably gonna get off in like an hour and a half to 2 hours. But yeah, we're gonna do some Zelda. I'm excited. But yeah, we watched the Nintendo Partner Showcase earlier. Okay, so it looks like it was a... No, I marked wrong the first time. I'm just gonna keep this marker. It doesn't fade away when you get close to it, and it's a bit easier to track. Okay, so it's pretty much actually where I was the first time. I wasn't sure. How was it? It was okay. It was not for me. I didn't really see anything I would get or that I cared for. But with that being said, like, it wasn't bad, you know? They brought some games over to the Nintendo Online from NES, I believe. Or N64. Yeah, nothing for me, but oh my god, I keep running by it. Okay, so it's gonna be in the middle of the water, it looks like. That's why I keep getting confused. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. I keep thinking it was on one of like the sandy parts, and so I kept running back and forth. You want grounded so badly? Oh yeah. I want it so badly. Oh my gosh. I mean, I should go back and clip my reaction. I'm so excited. Scarecrow! What the heck? What the heck, dude? Oh my god, Scarecrow!
Yeet. Got a dip. Working at another prison site today. So I ain't gonna have my stuff on. Have a good one all.
Oh no, Scarecrow, that is valid. Keep your stuff secured, you know? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for that sub. Dude, you were so nice. Thank you for your sub renewal for 2 months. What the heck? That's so nice of you. I hope you're doing well. It's so good to see you. Hello. And I hope work goes well. Wait, Blue Rupee! Where's my Wind Waker armor? I'm offended. It's that one. It's that one. I'm so bad at this. Oh my god. We're gonna get there. This is gonna take all stream. One piece of armor. Oh my god. No, we got this. We're good. We're good. Scarecrow, I really appreciate that sub though. Thanks. Also, I don't know. I saw it's been circulating that subscribe. Oh god, we're struggling. We're good. We're good. Subscribing to, I believe it's Canadian, British, or Australian. I know I could be wrong about that last one, but subs for Canada and UK and something else are more expensive now, which sucks. So if anyone tries to sub to me, I think it might be like, I don't know, it might be more. I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of silly. But I guess Twitch has got to do what Twitch has got to do. Get wrecked, Canadian freaks. Yeah, it's so sad. Oh my god. Yay! Okay, I got my Wind Waker shirt. That's so cute that it's here. Lurlin Village would be equivalent to Outside Island for sure. That's so perfect. I know it's just a theory. A game theory. But that really makes me question if that was intentional, that Lurlin Village and Outside Island look very similar. You know what? I lied. I do have to open my spreadsheets because I have to mark my armor down. Yeah, I feel like usually Australia, UK, and Canada get grouped together for things like that often. I don't know. I might be misunderstanding. I'm not sure if... So I was under the impression it's people subbing to streamers from those places where it's more money for them to sub. So if people were subbing to me because I'm in Canada, that it would cost more than it did before. I'm probably misunderstanding. I wonder if it's the other way around, and me as a Canadian, it's more expensive for me to sub to other people being in Canada. It's one or the other. It's one or the other. Both kind of suck, but I might be misunderstanding with how I said it the first time. It's either it's more expensive for me to sub to places or vice versa, you know? Thank you for the follow, Cat with Pants. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. Okay, Tears of the Kingdom armor sheet. I'm just gonna quickly add this to my spreadsheet. So what was this called? Island Lobster shirt. Ah! Wind Waker! I love it! Island Lobster, Island Lobster. It's gotta be somewhere here. This might not be upgradable, actually. I'm struggling to find it. It's probably... might not even be upgradable. Okay, I'll just do this off stream. I'm not even seeing it on my spreadsheets. Which is weird. Because I know that it's not a full set, it's just like a little Easter egg shirt. So I don't think this will probably be upgradable. Okay, that's fine. I'm just not even gonna mark it off then. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Bailey. I feel like usually if it's just a shirt or like one article of clothing, usually it's just a fun Easter egg and you can't actually upgrade them. I think you only upgrade it if it's like the full 3-piece set, if I'm not mistaken, for the most part. Okay, yeah, so we're probably fine. It's not upgradable? Okay, perfect, that makes sense then. I'm gonna wear it because it's so cool. Thank you, Hugh. I hope you're doing well, Hugh. Good morning. Okay, now let's go for that. Okay, so that's gonna be a little korok. I hope everyone's having a good morning. Are those Bose Quiet Comfort 45 headphones? Hi, Daniel. I'm actually not too sure. So I got these for free. Because they were at my lost and found. Sorry, at my lost and found. At my workplace, there's a lost and found, and a lot of things get left behind. And they like basically give things away to staff or like auction things off, I guess you could say, if they're not claimed within a certain amount of time. So I got these from someone who left them behind. So I actually don't know. I don't have the original boxing for it or anything. But I think they are Bose Quiet Comfort something, some version of those. Hi, Mimi. Hello. And Fluke, hello! Good morning, everyone. And that's another nice thing about morning streams. So many people can come in and join. So there's a korok up there. Do you guys like my lobster shirt? Yeah, I wish I was more helpful or had an answer for you, but I think they're Bose Quiet Comfort. Something like that. I don't know if there's like a certain version that I would have though. I'm gonna get coffee? Do it. Do it. I got coffee. Am I just jumping? Oh god, this game. Holy crap, guys. How do you people not just stop and want to look at everything? I mean, come on, dude. I love this game. It's so pretty. With the birds. Oh, that's so pretty. My album's full. That's okay. I'll figure it out. I missed it, I think. I did so bad. I was gonna say, I could use my Zora armor, but I don't think it would work for a tiny waterfall like that. It's so pretty. I love this game's art style so much. Okay, I gotta time that a bit better. I did it again! Come on, come on, come on. Dude, I'm so bad at this. I'm so bad at this. It's so fast. But your phone timed out! Oh my gosh, you're totally good. Aw, damn. I hope you're doing well, though. It's good to see you. Okay, come on. I need to be a pro gamer. There we go. First try. Okay. So I'm not gonna update my korok count in my title as we go because that sounds like a pain. So I'm just gonna keep it there and then we'll see how many I have by the end of stream. It probably won't be that many more. But that's okay. So next up, let's go for this talus because it's pretty close by. Morning streams are a vibe. I really like them. I want to get into them more. So there's a cave here that I already have. But the thing is, I have a shrine here marked off that I don't have yet. Mount Dunzel Cave. So, okay, so the shrine is in the cave. So it looks like I went in this cave at some point and I got the bubble frog. And there was a shrine I just didn't get. So I'm gonna go back in the cave quickly to get the shrine. But first I'm gonna take down this talus. Wow, look how fast the moon is rising. Whoa. Oh, he's all the way down here? Oh man, that's so rude. It's a bit excessive. Oh, and I still want to put the bomb on it. Easy. Oh, he's that's fucking rude. I still have to fight them. And watch the direct here. I love that. I know, even if I'm not like particularly excited about a certain type of direct, I still like experiencing it together. I like the act of like coming on stream and we all watch it together. I think it's a good time. Okay. So battle talus down. So I'm gonna mark that off. You missed it? I don't think it was. And I hope I don't offend anyone when I say that. I've already said this before. You know, everyone has different opinions in what games they like and stuff. It definitely was not for me. So because it was partner showcase, it was pretty much just like strategy and like JRPG games. It's like what you would expect for like an indie type of direct. It was like a lot of like, yeah, little random ones. But yeah, for like people like Pa and Joel, there was a lot. But it wasn't for me. I'm really excited for the next main Nintendo Direct because I want like Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door stuff. But it was fun to watch. It was a cute little moment. There were some cute looking games. The horse solitaire game. I feel like you would be so good at that, Trixie. Like, I don't know. It looked like a fun, cute little game. It looked pretty good. It looked pretty good. It wasn't for you. I know, I always feel bad when I'm like, I don't like these games. Even though it's like, I shouldn't feel bad. That's so funny, Tim. I'm so offended it wasn't for you. How dare you not like this game? Oh, man. I really tried to give it my full time and attention, and you know, I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it. It was definitely underwhelming for me. Did I get all my stuff? Okay, I did. I can't be all slow. I have Koroks to get. I need to lock in for the next little bit. You get that feeling? Yeah. It's like, people could just get... I don't know. I feel people get so offended over little things. I think it's because just from me uploading reactions on YouTube, I think I'm just mentally always prepared for like the mentality of YouTube commenters. So my on my VODs channel, not the main channel. I wish it was the main channel, but on my VODs channel, my Game Awards reaction did pretty well. It got like a few thousand views. And I got so many, well, okay, not so many, but I've got a few people commenting like mad. They were like, "Oh, you are shitting on like FPS games, but you're not even watching and you're talking through all of them." And I'm like, "Well, I don't like them. Sorry." It's like you're not gonna focus on games you don't care for. It's like people just get so mad. I'm like, because the Game Awards was so many like shooter games, so I just like was kind of like, you know, mentally just clocked out at that point in the Game Awards, and people got mad about it. Oh my god. Well, people on YouTube get mad about everything, you know. About things that don't concern them. I'm like, yeah, like, oh no. It's like, it's not gonna change your life if I like a game or not, you know? It's funny though, 'cause I feel like a lot of people who watch the VODs channel, I've had this happen since I've started the channel, don't understand what a VOD is. And I think I had someone comment on the VODs channel. And they were saying like, you're just talking too much or something. Like, I don't know if you realize this was a live stream. Or they said something like, so they, I think I posted this on Twitter because it was so funny. But they said, oh, the whole time you're talking to someone that we can't hear. And I think they thought I was like on a voice call or something, and I don't think they realized I was just talking to my chat, and you could see the chat messages on the screen, but they commented, they said, "You're talking to someone we can't hear." I'm like, when I'm talking to my chat, I'm not on a voice call. I don't know. I just don't think some VOD watchers get it. Yeah. That's funny. If you don't like it, leave it. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I shouldn't let it get to me so much, but it's just funny. Okay. So oh, you know what? Not a waste of time that we went in this cave, because I actually need shock, like, balls for my armor upgrades. That is a thing I need for armor upgrades. I need his ball to drop. Oh, okay, I actually, when I said that out loud, I did not mean for that to sound how it did. Ooh, that's a good bow. I do like this bow. It's not like super powerful, but it's just cool. Just have everyone in chat on a Discord call. Problem solved, right? Could you imagine how chaotic that would be? Yeah, that would be chaotic to me. Oh gosh, I like my bows. I need my ball. Shock fruit. Wait, did I get my... There it is. Shock like stone. Show me your secrets. Okay, Tulin did it. Tulin did it. How did I go in this cave and I did not get the shrine? I might actually need this for compendium. Oh god, I need to use up shields. I don't use shields in this game, and then I end up like hoarding all of them. Okay, you know what? Both of these are maybe good for compendium. Oh, yeah, compendium! Okay. Wow, I've never seen that in-game before. Oh god, I don't want to delete my photos. I like my photos. I can delete this one. I did this quest. Okay, huge. Okay, huge. A spreadsheet. Hi, Jay! How's it going? Oh, I like this shield too. This is so sad. I like all my shields. Ah, what the heck? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. This is so sad. My audio and video are not in sync? Really? Okay, it's not, it's synced up on my end. But thank you for letting me know. That was so weird. The game is late. Probably fine now, right? I reactivated it. It's so weird, yeah, I've been having a lot of issues with my capture card audio going out of sync like super frequently. But normally I pick it up because it's on my end as well. But that time it was perfectly synced up for me. Oh, that's gonna be annoying if that's the thing because I'll never know. Probably okay now, right? Thanks for letting me know. Oh shoot, it did not go through on my end as well. It was fully synced up. Oh no, then I'll never know, which is a big problem because then I don't want to have to like rely on you guys all the time. To like say, hey, sound is bad. Oh no. If it happens again, feel free to let me know, but I'm gonna hope it doesn't happen again. Okay, I need to find the shrine. Okay, green marker. If we head in that general direction, surely we will get there, right? Yeah, it's so weird. It was fully synced up on my end. Oh, I hate that. Yeah, I've definitely been in this cave, so I got my bubble frog. And I left. But why did I not find a shrine in here? I must have done this early game when I wasn't using an interactive map. Oh, come on now. I found that's happened quite a bit. There were caves I did early game before I like really started tracking for 100%, so I would just go in and then leave. And I wouldn't actually get everything I needed in there. Trying to feel better? Oh no, I hope everything's okay. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Rock light. I probably need his stones as well. I think I just need a lot of like stones for armor upgrades, so anytime I see one, it's probably in my best interest to just fight it. Come on, show me your balls! Something you don't want to get up? I feel that. It's pretty good. My sleep schedule the past couple of days hasn't been too bad actually, which I'm happy about. I feel like my sleep schedule got so bad that it kind of did a full 180 into a good sleep schedule. So I've been going to bed. It literally got to a point where like a few days ago I was going to bed at 6, 7, 8 a.m. Like I was genuinely staying up all night. And then sleeping until like well into the afternoon. It was just so bad. And then I had a point where I think it was like a couple days ago now where I had a morning shift. I had like an 8:30 shift. And I only slept a couple hours because I couldn't get to bed until like morning time. So I literally just napped for a couple hours before work. And I was so tired when I got home. I just like passed out for a nap. And then by the time I woke up, I was still tired and it was nighttime. So I just like actually went to bed around like 8 a.m. And then naturally I woke up in the morning feeling like wide awake. And now it's been a couple days of me waking up in the morning. So I did like a full loop into a good sleep schedule. So we'll see what happens. I like this bow. Do I need 2 of them though? I'm so stressed. And there's another one. Oh my gosh, I shouldn't worry about armor upgrades right now because I need to korok hunt. But it's like, how do I just see things that I need and avoid them, you know? You need to stop? It's hard. I find especially if you're like naturally a night person, it's so hard to just consistently try to go to bed and wake up early at a good time. No matter what, I always end up back into a bad sleep schedule if I don't have to wake up early. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so many of these shields. Well, this one's 22 and mine is 23. I just need one. I don't need that many. Hopefully audio synced. I'm getting paranoid now. Oh god. Also, sapphire, huge. Anytime I see good ore deposits, I always I always collect them. And then bright bloom seeds are good to sell for armor upgrades. Oh, it's like I'm really just trying to make my grind easier. I stop and collect and interact with everything, but it takes so much time. Two and a half hours of sleep. Oh no. The good old sleep loop, right? You do a whole loop into a good sleep schedule. It's so funny. Yeah, Mimi, it's so tough. It's so tough. Some not so good feelings coming through. I'm so sorry, Jade. That's so crappy. I hope it's I hope tomorrow's a bit better. I saw also I was working throughout it. But I saw after the fact that you streamed Palo World for like 7-8 hours the other day, right, Mimi? I hope you had fun. I love the chokehold Palo World has on you. You were watching Optical Illusions at 4 AM? It be like that sometimes. I think there's an actual term for it, and I really struggle with this. Some of you might know what I'm talking about. But it's when, like, even though you feel like you're tired and you could fall asleep, some part of your mind is, like, trying to keep you awake, even though you know it's in your best interest to sleep. I don't know. There was a term for it I read somewhere. Something psychology-based, I guess, confirms this. I don't even freaking know. But it's like you try to delay your sleep even though you could... Like, I will be on my phone, like, Googling... I don't know, the most random shit. Or like finding something to do to occupy myself when my eyes are closing. And I try to like force myself to stay awake sometimes, even though I know I need to sleep. And it's if you're like busy doing things throughout the day, you just want to enjoy the most of your time being awake as possible. And nighttime is sort of like your own little personal time. So it's like I will try to delay falling asleep when I know I need to sleep. I don't know if that makes sense to anyone. Revenge sleep, yeah. Okay, you guys know. And hi, Randy. That's exactly it. I am so bad for that. I don't know if that's actually like psychology based or something that someone just kind of came up with, but sometimes I feel like I'm tired and I need to sleep, and I'll try to fight it even though I know I need the sleep. And even if I have to be up early, I'll like I'll be on my phone with my eyes closing and I'll try to force myself to stay up because I'm like, I want to like stay up and like enjoy my own time. And it's the weirdest, most self-sabotaging thing, and I can't stop doing it. Yeah, it's really weird. I'm a delayer. Yeah, it's like you procrastinate falling asleep. It's very odd. Okay, so I got the shrine. I didn't get the chest. Oh, I got the chest. Bammy Talk Shrine. Okay, perfect. Okay. Come on, give me a quick way out of here. Okay, so it looks like there's some things in this little area that I can quickly get. Oh, there's actually another cave here that I missed. Okay, so this is... Okay. Korok. Sign guy. Korok that goes down here, which is kind of annoying. Korok here. Korok here. Cave here. Okay, so I'm gonna actually go for yellow first. I'm gonna go for the cave first because it looks like there's gonna be a bubble gem or a bubble frog, and then there's an armor piece I'm missing in this cave as well. And then I can ascend up and start looping down. Or actually, let's go for this korok first. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Or maybe I'll just go for the cave first. You're gonna be brave and get up now? You got this. I'm so proud of you. A little self-sabotage for a treat, yeah. It's funny, like, I know I'll have to wake up early sometimes. And I'll just dread the feeling of being tired all day. But I keep myself awake sometimes. I have no idea why I do it. Okay, I need to keep an eye out on monster camps because I actually need a lot of boss bokoblin stuff for Silver Lizalfos. Did I read that right? Okay, you know what? Let me. I thought I was gonna do Koroks, and I'm just focusing too much on the big picture. Let me just open my armor sheet. If I'm walking by something I need anyway, it doesn't hurt to stop and fight something. Oh, I like all those emotes. Do it. It's so good. Silver Lizalfos. I think I need his bits. I think I need his parts. Silver Lizalfos. No, I have enough. Okay, I'm good. We're good. I have enough Silver Lizalfos stuff. So I'm not gonna fight them. Because it's a waste of time. Goodbye. I'll just have to be at work. Well, that's exactly it. I think when I'm getting ready for bed before like an early work day, that's exactly it, Tim. You just think about, oh, it's gonna suck so much when I hear my alarm go off and I have to wake up and like get ready for work. So I feel like you're just trying to delay that. So I try to keep myself awake because I'm like, I want to enjoy this time to myself because that's the next time I'm gonna be awake. But then, you know, you're sabotaging yourself by keeping yourself up, which is it's very strange. Let's get some good armor on. Just keep the climbing armor on, why the heck not? Okay. Have a good night, Jay. Sleep well. Or a good nap, or... You know, I don't know if it's necessarily nighttime for you. Making the inevitable worse. Yeah, it's funny how that works. I'll take his meat. Meme mergers. Hello, welcome in. How's it going? I hope I didn't butcher your name. I hope you're having a good day. Hello, YouTube chat. Look at all these eggs. Oh my gosh, it's a bird egg party. Should be a sneaky little cave here. Oh, what a cute little island. Oh, okay, I have to go there at some point. I'm gonna say it looks kind of sus, you know? Like something that the game wouldn't let go to waste, you know? You have a question? Oh gosh, okay. What's up? What's up? I'm kind of okay. I'm kind of worried. Whenever first time chatters are like, I have a question, I'm like, oh god. And it's YouTube chat, and I don't know how to moderate a YouTube chat. So please keep it. I trust you. I hope it's good. Oh my gosh. I haven't even thought about that. I kind of just jumped into YouTube streaming, and I don't know how to, like, clear a YouTube chat. I don't have a YouTube moderator. I don't know how YouTube chat works. Be good or else. Aw, Sammy, I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Um... What's your fave weapon? Oh, like in Tears of the Kingdom? I don't really even know. Just kind of anything. I don't really think I have a favorite. Okay, thank you for your question. I don't know. I always expect the worst. I always expect trolls. Thank you for being nice. I don't think I really have a favorite weapon. I usually just... This might be kind of toxic of me. I always try to get through my weak weapons first, so usually I'll just have like decayed weapons. And I'll fuse rocks to them, so the ones I use the most often are probably a lot of these low-level ones. And then I always tell myself I'm gonna save my good weapons for last. But you're always coming across weapons in this game, so I always have bad weapons. And then I just always use bad weapons. Oh, if that makes sense. Does this cave look familiar to anyone? Is there a little opening over here? Huh. I don't know how I get in this cave. What's your fave weapon though? If anyone has a favorite weapon in this game, feel free to share it. Huh. I don't know if anyone sees an opening that I don't. You like two-handed weapons? Ooh, two-handed weapons are fun. I do really like doing the two-handed weapon spin attack with taluses and things like that. No, there's nothing here. It's... The big Goron sword and a good silver part is pretty good. Really? I have the big Goron sword, but I haven't used it yet. I have a lot of cool weapons, but I don't want to use them. But you can just get them again with pose from bargainer statues, right? So I should probably just use them. You don't know if you like two-handed weapons? That's fair. I don't like how two-handed weapons are kind of slow. So if you're trying to fight something quick like a Lizalfos or something, then definitely one-handed weapon. What the heck? How do I get in this cave? Maybe there's... Oh, I gotta think about this. Really? Does it work better when it's wet? Or something like that? Huh. I'm really struggling with this cave. Also, I have really bad glare on my end, so I'm trying to see if there's like a hole anywhere. I don't think so. It does like double damage. Oh, I had no idea. Is anyone familiar with this cave? I don't know how to get inside the cave. Knock them down again and repeat? That's true. Good for moblins, yeah. Do a sprint and a sprint attack. I did not know that about Zora weapons. I don't think I've used a whole lot of Zora weapons in my playthrough. I need to get on that. Dragon. I could just say screw this cave and go farm dragon parts. What the heck? I'm so confused about this cave. Like, I actually might have to Google this right now. Try to go above the cave? Yeah, maybe there's like a little drop down? So weird though, they show this as like the entrance. But I guess maybe it is like a sneaky little opening above. Seems familiar, maybe? It's a quest to do with pirates, if I remember correctly. Oh. Well, the fact that there's treasure in there makes me think maybe it's like associated with a quest. Oh, maybe I'm actually not meant to do it yet. Huh. I'm gonna go up here and see if there's anything I can drop down into. Otherwise, I think I might just have to leave this cave. Oh, you know what? That sounds right. I believe you. We'll do it another time. That sounds right. Oh, and you think... Oh, and you're saying maybe there's another entrance to this one? Oh. Let me pull up my map. So for this one, it's only showing one entrance. Huh. Maybe? It's only showing one on my map anyway. Maybe I'll come back. I'll figure it out another day. Okay. There is. Thanks for letting me know though, guys. I appreciate it. What's your favorite YouTuber? Ooh, that's a tricky question. It really depends. See, I don't really watch a lot of YouTube as much as I used to. If you were to ask me this question a few years ago, I feel like I would be able to answer it so quick, but I don't know. I'm more so on Twitch these days. Like, if I have any free time, usually I'm just watching the streamers, to be honest. So I would say my favorite YouTubers would probably be like the streamers I watch and their highlight videos, like PointCrow. I'm not sure if you're familiar with PointCrow. He's one of my favorite like Twitch streamers, and I guess you could say YouTubers. Like YouTube is how I first discovered him. He's got pretty good videos. I don't know. I kind of just sometimes I'll just go on YouTube and I'll see something recommended to me from the algorithm on my homepage, and I'll just kind of watch random things like that, whether I'm subbed to them or not. So it's hard to say. I don't really know if I have any YouTubers that I watch consistently. I love that emote so much, and I love that Bailey has one too. I don't know if you guys have seen Bailey's. Oh my gosh, don't tell me there's a Korok here and I have to drop down for him when I just climbed all the way up. No. Surely he's up here somewhere, right? Surely he's up here. Nope, he's gonna be down there. Right, he's gonna be down here. Oh my god, what have I done to myself? He's your fave streamer? Oh, get out. That's so cool. Yeah, he's fun. I really like him. And I met him, as you could see from the emote. Or if you're from YouTube chat, I guess you probably won't see it, but maybe you saw it pop up on my stream. But I do have a Twitch emote with PointCrow. I need to figure out how to get YouTube emotes. I think I'm eligible for that, but I don't quite know. I don't quite know. The way that I just climbed all the way up and I needed to come down here for a Korok. Where is he though? I'm not being very productive today. So my map shows he was literally like right here. So it's got to be on one of those little ledges somewhere, right? I tried to look at them all on my way down though, and I didn't see anything. Huh, what the heck? Where is this korok? $8:14. I'm progressing so slowly. Okay, so he is up here somewhere. I didn't see him though. Huh. He does, I guess he's not necessarily up here. I mean, he could still be lower, right? But it's just gonna be in this general area. Something I sent through, maybe? This is gonna be him. Yeah! That was much harder than it needed to be. Me only run of Tears of the Kingdom? I have, yeah. Yeah, it was good. I really like his, like, Zelda content. He has such creative ideas with more so Breath of the Wild. You don't see him doing as much Zelda as he used to. Since, like, Nintendo tried to come for his ass. But, especially back when he did his modded Breath of the Wild content before Nintendo cracked down on it. That's how I first found his channel, when he did such like interesting creative Breath of the Wild challenges. It was very fun. Yahaha! Delayed reaction? Oh my gosh, you're good. Enjoy your sandwich. Yahaha! Okay, now. Remove this. Okay, and there's a, I think it's the blue one. Yeah, there is a little korok here I can go get, and then we'll start working our way down. I'm so not productive when I streamed Tears of the Kingdom. So there's this one streamer. I've been following him for a while, and I just started getting kind of more involved in his community recently. Like, he was always a stream I would lurk in. But he did Breath of the Wild true 100%, and he's doing Tears of the Kingdom true 100%. And I love to watch his streams because he is so productive. Like, he will just focus and get so much done. But he's also really good at interacting with his chat. Like, I don't know how he does it. So I like to watch him, because when I stream, I get nothing done. I just sit here and yap away and get lost. I think he streams during the day usually, so actually if he is live today, I'll probably be able to raid him for the first time ever. I think that would be a fun raid target. Okay, so I'm going to go for... So it looks like this is a korok that I'm gonna have to go all the way down here. Okay, and that's one of the last main things I have to do in this area. No, there's also this korok. Okay, I'm gonna get Sign Guy first. Yahaha! Too lazy to cut up an onion. It'd be like that. I know. Oh gosh, my stamina. Climbing up fruits and veggies is always quite tedious. I feel like that's one of the main reasons I don't have fruits and veggies as often as I should. Because then you have to go through the effort to like prep them. Whereas if someone like has them cut up for you, it's just so nice and easy, you know? I think I would eat so many more fruits if I just had them like pre-cut for me all the time. It's like you just have to work for them, you know? When you have to go out of your way to cut things up. Bookcase sheets. So I'm gonna run out of them soon, but off stream I've fallen into using hover stones. I only have 6 left now. I've been through most of these little sign puzzles and I'm just kind of over it, you know? I did my time, you know? Even though they aren't as good as fresh. I really like frozen fruits and veggies. I do the same. I used to always buy fresh ones. But I find very often, by the time you actually get to them, they already go bad. They go bad so quickly. I feel like fresh fruits and veggies are only worth it if you plan on eating them. Like you have a plan to cook them or eat them within the next couple of days. Because I'll buy them just because. And then they always go bad. I like frozen. I've heard frozen actually is very healthy though. Or may have like, can often have like apparently more nutrition than like fresh because they're frozen in their prime optimal state. But then, I don't know. I guess it's still not fresh. I don't know. I do love frozen fruits and veggies though. It's just easy and you don't have to rush using them up. Actually doing it, yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like, there's so many times where I'll go grocery shopping and I get myself a lot of good stuff. And I'm like, this is going to be the time where I take a few hours, I meal prep, I make myself some good dinners. And then, if you don't actually do it, then, you know, in the moment, it's just, you're never motivated to. I'm so bad for that. Okay, now back to the blue one, and then it's gonna take us down to the point. Proceeds to not do that, yeah. I have so much respect for people who are so disciplined with things like that. Like, living with Brandon really humbles me, because he, man, goes to the gym usually like 6 days a week, at least every single week. A Sunday he like spends a few hours and he meal preps for the entire week. Like he's so on top of his shit. And I just like pop some frozen food in the microwave, you know. Sleep in until past noon. Oh my god, it's just like, man is so disciplined. I am not. Oh god. The global average for healthy behavior. He's really on top of his shit. Like, since I've known him, like, even before we lived together, he's, you know, he's really disciplined with stuff like that. And I've never had any sort of routine or structure in my life. I mean, you'd think, like, since I left home, living with him would kind of motivate me, but, like, no. You have some money for me, bish? I really need it. Please. Do you have 20 rupees for me? Please spare. For a good cause. Okay, I'll take a meal, I suppose. Thank you for your time. Oh gosh. I bring the average down. Me too. Me too. Oh my gosh, I really hope this is the year where I kind of get my my shit together. I probably don't have enough zoenite, right? Or there's probably materials here I can use, right? Oh! I don't think I have like an auto build for this though. I know it's so easy to say, oh, this is gonna be the year I'm really motivated and get productive, but just actually doing it is the hard part. Forming good habits from scratch is so difficult. It's like just taking the first step with anything, I think is the tricky part. It's exhausting, it really is. But when you do, it makes you feel so good, but actually getting yourself to do the things is so hard. Oh my gosh. Is there a wheel over here? I could really use a wheel. Frozen strawberries and banana slices. Yeah, I really like buying frozen fruits and veggies. Like if you make a smoothie, you know how it's really good when you get, like when you put some ice in it, because then it kind of gets that like crispness, or it gets that like crunch in a way. And I like frozen fruits for smoothies because then it kind of doubles as ice in a way when it gets broken up. I need to get back on my smoothie game. Again, takes effort though. I'm so lazy. Okay. How to make good smoothies? Yeah. I want to master it. I've made some good ones, but I've never had like a go-to recipe that I'm consistent with. Oh, you know what? I probably need a steering stick. I will probably need that. I really don't like these koroks because I can't take that out here. Why? It takes so long just to make. The different modes of transportation. I really should just do a hover bike. I should just do a hover bike. I think that would be a much more productive and efficient solution right now. Come on. Ah. Oh my god, I'm still on the sand. I'm trying to get off the sand. But I don't want to put it too far into the water because then it's hard to get on it. That should be fine. That should be fine. Test yourself with Tears of the Kingdom trivia. I don't know. What do you have for me? I can try my best. I can try my best. I don't know if I know as much about this game as some people, but I like to think I know a decent amount. Oh my gosh, we're going like 1 kilometer an hour. Oh my god. Do you think the sail is actually holding me back? The sail is probably holding me back. Go away. Are we moving any quicker? I think a little bit. Maybe not much. Because I could be going like against the wind, you know? The korok life. Just yahahaing away. Yahahaing my life away. My life changed when I figured out that if you're trying to break a fuse thing, you could just shake your Joy-Con or controller instead of the thumbstick. Shake it. Frozen fruits and Greek yogurt last time. She was unslurpable. Okay, mark these ones off. Okay, perfect. And then we're gonna go quickly get this one. The name of the chief of Kakariko. Oh, I don't think I would actually know. Yeah, I guess, damn. Am I a fake Zelda fan? Is that a black boss Bokoblin? Silver. Let me see if I need him. I don't think I do. I think I need black boss Bokoblin. Silver boss Bokoblin. No, I don't need anything. I've got everything I need. Okay, so I'm gonna try to just politely run past them. Yeah, I have to go right there. She's a girl boss now. True! Oh yeah, the chief of Kakariko would be Paya, right? Mimi got it. True. I was thinking of maybe if it was like some dude or something, but no, it was Impa in Breath of the Wild, and then Paya, right? Unless it's like a dude. This isn't gonna be a Korok. Okay, huge, huge. I will take that though. I will take that. My Korok is probably up here. Oh, Link, please. It's Paya! It is! See, that was one that's easy to overthink. I was thinking, what if it's like one of those like Kakariko soldiers or something? Ah, it is Paya. I meant to do a wrong answer! Paya is a queen. I love Paya. I just got my Korok, right? Yeah, I did. Okay, next Korok I have... Well, there is Eventide stuff I have to do. So as you can see, I kind of came off stream and like dabbled in the Eventide stuff a little bit. But there's a whole quest associated with it that I have not started. So I'm just gonna save that for its own stream. Next Korok I need is this one. Honestly, it would be quicker to just go from the shrine. Oat milk! Oat milk is really good for smoothies and things like that. I love oat milk. I think for the most part, I've like pretty much completely switched to oat milk if I'm having milk. But there are certain things that I think like cow's milk is just better for. Like if I'm making like a pasta dish or something, I find sometimes you want like the, I don't know, the richness of like cow's milk, I guess you could say. But for smoothies and for like hot chocolates or teas or something like that, I really like oat milk. I think oat milk is so good with I think oat milk is so good for smoothies. And I like that you can get flavored oat milk too. Like I always like to get vanilla oat milk usually. I can't do the oat creamer in coffee. It has to be half and half. I'm the same. I can't do oat milk for like for coffee because it's, I don't know, it's almost like a bit too watery. Like it just doesn't come out good. I don't know if watery would be the right term, but you need the richness of like a cream or like a heavy milk. Usually we'll buy like the coffee creamers, like the sweet flavored ones that are really bad for you. It's watery and ew, yeah. I find like oat milk, almond milk, they don't really work too well for coffee. Watery too, did you? I missed that. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, it just like, it doesn't really lighten the coffee well. It doesn't dilute the flavor well. You like oat milk and coffee? We never have it at home. No one in our household drinks it. You love this area? Me too. I think the south part of the map, like the tropical beachy parts, are my favorite in the whole game. Some of my favorites. Oh, this is another Korok I'm actually gonna have to Oh, take somewhere. Oh god, okay. It seems like it wants me to go in the water, but I can just run on the coast. It seems like the game wants me to go through the water. So it looks like there's probably an enemy camp on the way. It takes too long. Top tier. 2 tier. Top tier. 2 tier. Oh, milk and cereal is bomb AF. Blue Lizalfos. I think I actually need a lot of their tails. Blue Lizalfos. Blue Lizalfos. Oh yeah! I need their horns and their tails. And I don't have them yet. Perfect! One horn closer. To 100%. Ah, look at this little dude trying it. This dude trying to throw hands. I am 2 tier. I'm just gonna try to avoid being seen by the enemies. Oh god. Please. I needed that crab also. I'm not here. Just continue with your little bonfire. Dwayne the Small Rock. Dwayne the Pebble Johnson. Oh, I think they saw me. I've never seen it happen, but I imagine if like the korok gets in the middle of too much trouble, the puzzle could reset. Look, I'm literally already not seeing him. Would he have gone back to the start? Because you're, I guess a part of like escorting the korok is you need to keep them out of danger too, right? I think he fully reset. I've never seen that. Oh, just kidding. He's chilling. The korok's at peace. It looked like he fully did for a moment there. I was like, I could not blame him, you know? I've never seen that happen. I wonder if that's a thing. Dwayne the Pepper. Dwayne the Butt. Who are we fighting? I don't see anyone. Oh, he's in the water. Yeah, push him in! Push him in! Drown! Ooh, I'll take some fish. Don't mind if I do. Mineru craves violence. She does. She's always trying to scrap. I'm gonna mark these koroks off. Oh my gosh, I need all these crabs. Why is everyone trying to fight? And around the boat coffins. I don't know if my sound's desynced, but I'm just gonna refresh it every so often. It doesn't hurt. I'm just getting paranoid now. Look at all these crabs! Okay, cool. Now from here, what are some close objectives? Okay, so we could keep running around the coast. There is a korok right here. Or I could start working my way up. Okay, let's do that. Let's go back to the shrine and then I can start doing some of this stuff. And we can kind of just work our way west. That's a good plan. I do have to pee again. Oh my gosh, I might have to go on another break. I might have to go on another break. I'm gonna do that quickly. I'm gonna go to the washroom quickly. I'll be very, very quick. I'll be right back, guys. Bye! I assume I probably use Nobo because I just got his abilities. Hey, man. Oh! I want to catch that little guy. Wow, Stardew lore. Oh my god. Ah. I can't stop laughing. Sell that one.
Pro controller for pro gamer less than 3 inches tilde sent via thronegifts.com.
I can't with all the gifts and the generosity. Was that a pro controller? I'm getting spoiled. I'm getting spoiled this month. It's on Twitter now. Oh, the cappuccino. I'm still processing the gaming chair. I'm still processing the gaming. Hello, I am back. Go Fish Girl. Thank you so much. Meme mergers. What is the weapon you want but don't have? Nothing comes to mind really. Nothing comes to mind. I can't think of anything. I wouldn't mind more gloom weapons. I do like gloom weapons, but I will never go out of my way to fight the gloom hands. So very rarely do I have gloom weapons on me. Welcome back. Thanks, Rennie. Thanks, Mimi. Okay, let's just start marking things off, I guess. Okay, we'll mark. Let's see. I guess I'll just start heading this way. Why does it have to rain? Okay. I do like the rain in this game. It's not fun to get around with it, but it's very peaceful. If I start heading this way, I'll just come across some koroks and stuff. So I think I'm gonna stream for like another 30 to 45 minutes at most. Wow, that went by so quick. I didn't get too much done. That's okay though, I still liked having a chill little morning stream. Sadly, just because I do work in a few hours, I want to give myself some time to like get some stuff done and get ready for that. Otherwise, I would happily be here like all day. But yeah. Time flies when you're yahahaing. It really does. It really does. Where's my sticky suit? I'll keep my korok. armor on a little bit. But I feel like the frog suit, this sticky suit, doesn't work too well unless you have all 3 pieces on. Joel, hi! Morning streams are a vibe. I really like morning streams. Like, I've said this before, but if I ever got to a point where I was able to, like work schedule permitting and stuff, I would love to have a good stream schedule with like a balance of evening streams and day streams. I really like morning streams. I think they're so nice and chill. Joel, how are you doing? Did you like the partner showcase? Okay, let's get this korok. Wait, is that the one I want? Yeah, that's the one I want. Yeah, as soon as that came on, I audibly said, I think Joel likes this game. Yay, I'm so excited for you. So is it a new one or is it just coming over to the Switch? I don't know where the rock is. So here's the thing. The rock is probably down here and it probably wants me to bring it up. But I think we can also just do this. We've tried it before and it does work. It should work. Life hack! I love that trick so much. A re-release with new shit? That's so exciting! Okay. So that one is marked off. Okay. It's getting so cold. I'm gonna close my window a bit. It's desynced again. Oh no. That's so weird. On my end, it's not desynced. Oh god, that sucks so much. So now I'll have no idea when it happens. Oh man, thanks for letting me know. Oh man, I should just get a new capture card. I think it's probably about time. Thank you for letting me know, Mimi. Yeah, I apologize in advance if it gets desynced and I don't catch it for a bit. Normally it happens on my end too, so I know, but it is just not today, which is not great. There was a Yahaha and it was on the map. Oh no, that's really desynced. Shoot, thank you for letting me know. I think I'm just gonna get in the habit of refreshing it every so often, just so we're good. Okay, so I could make my way. Okay, let's go. There's a cave here. It's a cave I don't have. Okay. Oh yeah, Monster Hunter stuff was shown too. True. And welcome back, Bailey. Hockey card jockey. Nothing. Link, you got this, man. Huh. Okay. Should be a korok somewhere here. Okay. Is Eric hiring new editors? Oh, imagine Puppy started editing for Point Crow. That'd be wild. Puppy would be the first one in the circle to like really get in there. Oh, just all of us see who's gonna be friends with Eric first. Yeah, I was really wondering why they did a partner showcase. It really caught me off guard. Thank you so much for the follow also. Because I feel like February usually is when they do like one of the big directs for the season. I was really not expecting a partner showcase. I wonder why they did that. I can't think of any reason other than it being just the end of... I'm gonna resync just to be safe. I can't think of any reason other than the fact that it's getting close to the end of the Switch. You know. So that means... I'm just trying to think of when I'm gonna see more Paper Mario at the 1,000-year door. Like, would they've gotta have another direct at some point, right? Kinda smells like smoke in your office? Oh no. Are you at work right now? I assume so. That's not good. Oh my gosh, stop, drop, and roll, Bailey. Oh, I'm so cold! That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking, Joel. Stop, drop, and roll, true. Just prepare for the worst. Let me check my my spreadsheet. Do I need black horriblins? No, I don't. I'm not fighting you losers. I don't think I need any horriblins things for my armor upgrades. I'm just trying to get my bubble frog and leave. I will take this actually. I won't say no to that. Oh, that's not the weapon I'm trying to use. I'm gonna turn the volume down a bit. I feel like anytime I get in combat, the music is bumping. I don't even have any more rock weapons. Where's Yonobo? Yonobo's trying to fight. Yonobo, I got places to go. Why is this so chaotic? I don't have a single weapon. None. Right now. Everyone's trying to fight me, leave me alone. Get me out of here, please. Thank you. At Ton Valley Cave. Ton Valley Cave. Okay. Okay. So I could start working my way up. Or I could work my way down. It looks like there's a lot in this area that I don't have, so I think I'll work my way up. Okay, so oh my gosh, I'm getting paranoid about the sound. Let me catch up on chat a bit. Yeah, sorry if I'm missing a lot of chat, but if anyone is tuning in, I hope you're doing well. Does anyone in here feel like Genshin copied the two Zelda games? Breath of the Wild in particular, since it came out. Looks super similar when it came out, but now you don't know. So what I'll say about it, and this is no hate to Genshin Impact, especially I don't want to make it ever seem like I'm slandering Genshin because I do have friends who are like super into Genshin. Um, I think Genshin now, what they've done with their brand is really impressive, and I think they've definitely made it their own thing over the years, and that it's doing really well for itself, and that they've sort of found their own identity now. But when Genshin came out, I stand by the fact that they took so many elements from Breath of the Wild, and I don't think anyone can deny that. That's where I stand on that. I've had people who've told me to give Genshin a try, and I really don't think it's my kind of game. I'm not into super like anime-esque looking games. And I feel like while it does have its own lore and characters and world building now, I think it started off like a lot like a Breath of the Wild copy. And that's what I'll say on that. That's what I'll say on that. I remember when it came out, people were making videos just like poking fun at how much it like there were so many elements that were taken directly from Breath of the Wild that I don't think could be written off. But I think now what they've done with the brand and like the game is really impressive, and obviously it's super successful now and has its own identity. But I don't think Genshin is the only one guilty for that as well. I think so many games around the time Breath of the Wild came out really copied a lot of like the things that like Breath of the Wild introduced. We were just inspired. I remember Eric made a video when Genshin first came out. And he was like playing like an anime Breath of the Wild, and it was like from the way the game starts to like they had a similar concept where like I think you had I don't know, the way the game started was like the exact same as Breath of the Wild. Yeah. It was down to like they had something equivalent to like shrines and like and you had to collect things to get into things. It was like the exact same. But now it seems like it's definitely like they've done a lot with their game. So if it looks like appealing to anyone, I think it's probably worth it to get into it. But yeah, I don't know if it's for me, really. Okay. I'll go for this one. Oh, that's annoying. So that's actually fine. This one is going to take me down here. And then there's actually a korok I don't have marked off over here. So one thing that I've done before that actually works, so this looks like a backpack korok that I have to take from here to here, and I've stopped while transporting a backpack korok to get like a rock korok, and it lets you. So if I remember on the way down here, I'm gonna put him down and get this one. And thank you for the follow as well. And then I'm going to... It looks like there's actually a lot I didn't mark off over here. It looks like there's a korok right here. There's a lot, actually. Yeah, I haven't even, like, marked things off in this area. And then there's gonna be a talus right here. Okay. So I'm going to start with this blue one, and then we'll just... These are all really close together. So it should be good. Yeah. It was so many things that I don't think it's coincidence. Really? I don't know anything about the devs or like... I don't know anything about Genshin beyond like a surface level knowledge. Sorry, I'm missing a lot of chat though. I'm gonna scroll out. But yeah, I think it's way too many elements. Like, I think a lot of games saw like how successful the Breath of the Wild formula was, and a lot of games copied like a lot of the open world, the stamina, the paraglider concept, the fast travel concept, like the mini dungeon shrine concept. Like, it was just, it's too many things to write off, you know? And of course, it's not like Zelda's a first or last game to do all of those things, but it's like the way it's executed is too similar, I think. A home wrecky mood. Oh no, Bailey, bad. No, no. So much to do for work. Oh no. Yeah. I agree with what you're all saying. And again, no hate to Genshin because I do have friends who are like in the Genshin community. But yeah, those are my thoughts on it. Just not for me, you know? Not for me. The gacha thing, yeah. That's the thing. Games like that, yeah, you're gonna spend a lot of your own coin if you want to get the full experience, I think. Like, I think a lot of games like that put things behind a paywall. Not a direct paywall, but like, I guess if you want to buy wishes or whatever for characters, which is one of the main appealing, one of the biggest appeals, like the characters in Genshin, then I think you're gonna end up putting some money into it. You don't even own. Yeah, lots of gambling elements, yeah. Some people like that though, I guess. Like some people like kind of like the hype surrounding like trying for a certain character, which I get. So I don't want to, you know, I don't want to say that's like super bad. Of course, like you do you, but yeah, I could overall it's not for me. Fake currency, yeah. I think once you start incorporating like real currency into any kind of game, I think it's a bit iffy. Oh, I'm going the wrong direction. Okay, so I got that one. So now I'm going for the purple one. It's so satisfying. Like, they're all clustered together. That's why I was excited to go to this area. Like, I pulled it up at the start of stream, but my interactive map is all pretty even across the whole map. Like, I've kind of dabbled in korok hunting and cave hunting and stuff in all parts of the map, except Farron is just filled with koroks. Like, I haven't touched Farron. So basically, if you look at my map, the bottom right is like heavily just dense with things I need to accomplish. So it's kind of satisfying because it's all so close together. Lotus thingies. I wonder if I need those for like any kind of armor or anything. Well, I definitely already have it in my compendium. I don't think I need this for anything. Oh my gosh, my collector's anxiety so bad. I need to leave. So you can type faster? Sounds good. Sorry, I keep the screen keeps going black. I keep deactivating and reactivating my capture card because the sound gets so delayed. Real currency or not, it still pulls up the same impulsing that gambling does. I think so. I think it definitely has like an addicting element to it that's pretty bad. I'm not really a fan of things like that in games. I love when you pay for a game once, maybe DLC, and then you get everything you want from it, you know? There's not like the incentive to keep putting money into it to get the full player experience, you know? Oh my gosh, where am I going? This is too stressful. I have too... Okay, I lost track of my marker, but now I'm closer to some other koroks. So we're just gonna go for these. I just like have such a hard time going towards one goal. No physical version, that's true. So I don't think they would, but if like the devs ever want to be like, hey, we're closing the Genshin site, you can never play again, then yeah, you kind of lose everything in that sense. Oh, that was not a good start. I should still be able to get it, but I kind of stumbled a bit on my jump. Digital card games in the past. Okay, which korok was that? Oh my gosh, yeah, there's so much in this area. Okay, let me actually just... I don't like when they're beacons. I don't know if that's an unpopular opinion. I like just having the stamps, honestly. Because I always never do things in the order I intend. Okay, from here... there's actually... a Hinox right there. There's a korok right here. Oh, there's a sign guy, like right here. I have this one marked off. Oh, okay. It looks like there's a korok here that I have gotten, so I'll mark him off. Okay. Cool. Oh gosh, okay. I don't even know what to do. Go for him, work my way back down. Okay. No regrets. Can very quickly get out of hand, yeah. Yeah, I see both sides. I'm like, I get it. Like, if a game does good marketing and is able to, like, get people to, like, purchase things in-game, then it's, like, good on the company, I guess. So I don't want to hate on that element of it, because I don't know. I guess all companies want their games to succeed in that sense, so I can't, you know, hate on that. But I do think it can... And I don't know. It's tricky. Pros and cons to it, I think. Because of course people are going to spend their money how they want to spend it. So it's like, if you want to put your money into that, then do what you want to do, you know? But at the same time, I don't like when games, like... It kind of sucks that you become a part of a game that you're under the impression is, you know, you join it free to play. But then there's often like a fear of missing out, or you're missing a lot of the core parts of the game if you don't invest money into it. And especially if you're like a younger player, you could be easily kind of like persuaded to put money into it, I guess you could say, which I think is kind of shitty. So I do see both sides to it. Oh, who's calling me? I don't know. I don't recognize the number, so I'm not picking it up. I have phone anxiety. No, thank you. I'm running out of hoverstones. Because that game was already massive, yeah. On a Wizard 101. I love that, Bailey. There's a streamer, a mutual streamer I follow who mains Wizard on Twitch, which I love because like no one plays that really on Twitch that I'm aware of, and he like mains it. To charge for DLC is wild. First 2 worlds are free right now. Oh, the way I was about to walk away and not even get my reward. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm gonna get off stream pretty soon. I think I'm gonna go for another like 10-15 minutes at most. That sucks. I would love to stream like for hours, but I do work in a few hours, so I've got to get off and get ready for my work day. But I'm happy we got to get a little bit of gameplay in after the Nintendo showcase. I'm excited to look at raid targets. I'm never live in the morning, let alone like ending a stream by noon. Like I'm never live at noon at all. So I think I do have someone in mind if they are live, which I think they are, because I watched them yesterday. And I think they stream on a pretty strict like 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. schedule most days of the week, so I think I'll catch them live. Oh, but I don't know if they're doing Zelda today, because normally they're doing Zelda 100% grinding, which would be fitting. But I think they said they're playing something else today, so we'll look at our raid options in a little bit. I'm sure we'll have a lot of people live. Okay, let's go for that korok behind me. Oh, Bailey! Oh my god, that hurts to read. Well, that's the thing. It's like games like that really sucker you in because you're like, oh, what's like $5 here, $2 there, but it like adds up so much. Even like games like Fortnite and like Apex and stuff with like the in-game skins and stuff. I know some like FPS dudes who've spent so much money on freaking like, I don't even know, like Apex guns and stuff, and I'm like, oh my god, that it's like little by little, it's not that bad, but then if you play for a few years and it really like adds up, oh my god. And of course, again, like spend your coin how you want, but I'm like, yeah, those companies can get people easily. You're immediately turned off by it. I don't think I've ever spent game on a money. Game on a money. I need to have more of my coffee. I did not just say game on a money. Oh my god. Literally, if there's some kind of... If there's something equivalent to a... I can't even form words right now. Never mind. I forget my train of thought. I'm not even gonna speak. I'm just gonna embarrass myself. Oh my god. That's fair. That's fair, Bailey. Like, if you have a way to do it that works for you, and it brings you joy and stuff, then I say go for it. Like, if you know, are like really enjoying it and it's totally worth it for you, then I would never hate on someone for that, you know? I definitely think there's pros and cons to games like that. But I was gonna say, I don't recall ever spending money on a game that was like an online free-to-play game. I don't think I've ever put my own money into a game. Nothing comes to mind anyway. I've never really played a lot of games like that though. Like, I've always kind of just been like a console girly. I don't know. But even back when there were some mobile games I've had little obsessed phases with growing up. Like in high school, I was really obsessed with, I think it was called Frozen Freefall, Frozen something. I think it was by the Candy Crush devs, and it was pretty much like Candy Crush exactly, but it was like Disney branded. It was a Disney collab, and it was Frozen themed. So it was like Candy Crush with Elsa and Olaf and stuff. It was really cute. And I got so obsessed with that. And I know little mobile games like that will say, oh, pay for like extra to recharge your time or something, and I never paid or put my own money into a game. As tempting as it was sometimes, I'm like, no, it's such an easy way to just put so much money into a game. I need to think about what I'm doing here. Let me actually look at this. Thought I had the right idea. Okay. primarily a console girly. Thousands of dollars? Yeah, I've never thought about that. I didn't play a lot of Sims growing up. I only had like the base game Sims 2, and I never had any like upgrades or expansions. But yeah, I guess there were so many expansions and like full price that like brand new. It's probably a lot if you get most of them. Yeah, I never even thought about that. Microtransactions, you're proud of this? Yeah. When they're on sale. Yeah, and it's hard though too, because if you're in those communities, I know there's a lot of hype surrounding like certain expansion like or bundle releases or whatever. But yeah, I think buying things like that on sale is a good move. But then it sucks because then you get FOMO. You want to play things at release, so I get that too. Because of money, yeah. Yeah, I just had my GameCube growing up. I never really played anything online. And like the handful of games I had a pretty small GameCube collection because I got it as it was getting discontinued, so it was hard to get games. But yeah, I think I maybe got like my parents maybe got me like 1 or 2 games, but I think I pretty much built up my gaming collection from like when I was a kid with my own money. For things to be on sale, yeah. Hi, Sean. Good morning. How's it going? Okay, so we got this korok. I would like to go get this. Yeah, I'm gonna end stream pretty soon, but I think it would be pretty satisfying to get this little cluster of objectives. Okay, so let's go for this Hinox. When you were in high school. Oh, that's fair. It's kind of like me. Like, when I was a preteen and I started gaming, I was super into it, and then around high school I kind of put it down for a bit. Because it's just kind of like a busy time of your life, and then, I don't know, I probably thought like, oh my gosh, I want to be so cool. I'm not going to play my games anymore. And then you get past high school, and you're like, video games are fucking cool, why did I stop? And then you get back into it. I think that's probably a pattern a lot of people go through. I think I put down a lot of my games when I was in high school, and then I got back into them again. And now I'm like probably gaming the most consistently I ever have. Which is not like a whole lot by any means. I would say I'm still a pretty... Oh, okay, bye. I would say I'm still a pretty casual gamer, but... With streaming, of course, I'm doing it the most I ever have. Who texted me? My mom. Oh, Bailey, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's fair. See, I didn't even do extracurriculars or anything. I don't know. I don't know what I really did in high school. I was just sad. I guess I did some gaming. Oh. Okay, I'm not dealing with that construct. Like, I think I need construct parts for, Oh, wait, he's a Stalnox. I didn't even notice until now. They're so annoying for 100%. So I always have to come back to them. Yeah, I think I need a lot of construct things for 100%. Bye! If someone's heading out, have a good rest of your day. Maybe if I can get him down there, it will be easier for me. Joel's leaving. Bye, Joel. Thanks for hanging. God, but not forgotten. Low battery. Oh, yeah, I guess. I have to charge my Pro controller for the first time. My replacement one, that is. Yeah, construct IV horn. I think I need that for I think I need that for armor upgrades. Yeah, games were expensive. Games have always been expensive. When I was young, like my family would not be able to afford to get me a lot of games, so I think I just had a handful that I bought myself for the most part. I don't know. I remember I got my GameCube. I think my dad got me my GameCube in I think like 1 or 2 games, and then I kind of just started building up my collection with like used GameCube games over the years. That's cool. I want to do that. Yeah. I think that's how a lot of people get into it. Like gaming was never part of my family, like or my home life growing up. Like it was something I just kind of got into on my own. But like my parents were never gamers or anything like that. But I remember it was seeing like family friends gaming and stuff like that that got me really into it. A girl in the 2000s. Yeah, I feel that. You got this korok. She doesn't see the appeal. That's kind of like my mom too. I don't think my mom would really understand games too much. Like she knows I like them, but yeah, she doesn't really know anything about them. Okay, go for... Yeah, I would like to get through most of this little cluster and then we'll call stream. And she refuses, aw. Yeah, no, my dad like knew nothing about games when I was growing up. And my mom, yeah. There's no way. And then you hear stories of like kids who grew up playing games with their parents and you're like, oh, that's so cute. Sims 4, no. Korok here? It's probably under, if I had to guess. Huh. No, I'm confused at this korok. I thought maybe there'd be a little opening somewhere, but... I'm confused about this korok. Where even am I right now? I don't think there is a korok here. I think yeah, even my mask wasn't reacting. Oh my gosh, I completely was looking at this wrong. Okay, so the talus is down here. My perception of everything was way off. This is where I want to be. There's still a korok here, though. Oh, we're so close to these ones, though. Let's just go for that. My mom would try D&D. Oh! Oh, that's nice. I need these, actually. Why do these bees make me think of Lethal Company now? This makes me think of Lethal Company. Oh my god. I feel like I have Lethal Company brain now. Come on. Should be a korok. Oh, this is a good spot for bees. I wish the bees were that easy to get rid of in Lethal Company, though. In this game, it's like a minor inconvenience, but they don't kill you. I mean, they could, I suppose, but... Where the heck is the korok? Was it... Are there little glowy bits on the ground? Oh, it's in the tree, probably. Maybe? More... Oh my gosh! Okay, if anyone needs, beehives, come here. Jesus Christ. This is probably all of the ones I need for armor. But I think I needed like 5 more for my armor upgrades, and this is probably all of them. Wait! Okay. Wasn't there another one? Did I break it? Or something? There it is. They aren't showing? They aren't showing on stream? Oh. Huh. That's so weird. Why is my stream so scuffed? Even on the stream itself? What? I would probably have to open the extension and stream elements, right? That is so sad. How BTTV works? I just find mine like desyncs all the time. I don't know. But I feel like that would be a chat box thing. Thanks for letting me know. I'm gonna have to look into that. Oh, I thought it was in the tree, but now I'm seeing the arrow. It's probably gonna be all the way up here, it looks like. It's based on where the arrow is pointing anyway. Can I use this all the way? Almost. Once an eye for gore. It should be here. Yeah. Yahaha. Okay, marked off on my map. Okay, game plan. This korok, korok, which is gonna take me down here. And then quickly get that korok and that talus. And then GG's, that's a successful stream. Oh! You can't see the emotes on Twitch? Oh, I find, like right now, I don't see them in chat either. But I find I constantly have to go into my Twitch chat settings and like toggle it on and on. Like every time I feel like I'm on Twitch, I have to like refresh my BTTV emotes again. Which is really annoying. Yeah, it's really weird. I don't want to go to work today. I want to stream. And you figured it out. Yeah, it's like I constantly have to go into like my little pop-up bar that you see in your chat, where you can like clear chat, show channel rules, whatever. I always have to go into that constantly and go to BTTV settings and say show BTTV setting menu, and I always have to toggle that on and off. Okay, get this korok. Hi, boss man. I'm doing well. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. Okay, and then, yeah, Stalnox. I'll have to come back for that. I feel like that's gonna be the very last thing we have to do for overworld bosses. It's just gonna be a handful of Stalnox that I tried to get that during daytime, so I couldn't. I think that's gonna be the last of our overworld bosses, just revisiting Stalnox fights. And the stream cannot see. Oh no. Yeah, I've had that all the time where it won't like integrate in chat, but I haven't seen that in a while where like it's not showing up on stream. I'm gonna have to go into the stream elements of bubble chat extension, I think, and like toggle something back on. That's really weird. Está bien. Okay, where are we going, little dude? That's not very far. Like, it looks like it wants me to build a car, but... Honestly, in the time it takes for me to craft things, I could just walk in there. I really like how this game tries to give you lots of opportunities to use Ultra Hand, but I also don't want to. The reward is not great enough. It takes too long. The bubble chat doesn't change? Yeah, it's weird. I'm not sure. Another beehive. Oh my god, there's so many. New stream overlays again. Oh no. Your morning has been fantastic. I'm so glad. The most powerful sword in the world, bathed for tens of thousands, potentially hundreds of thousands of years in the light dragon's head, and the bees take a couple hits. The most powerful bees on Earth. Where am I going again? Is your friend over here? Who's trying to fight me? A tree? Yeah. Wizard 101 is calling. Does it sound okay, or is it desynced at all? It's probably fine, hopefully. I really don't know why it's not going through on my end. That's so weird. Sound has been good. Okay, thank you so much. Like, I don't mind having to refresh it every so often, but it's good when I know. So I like that it goes through on my end as well. Like, I can hear the delay. But today, my game has been good on my end the whole time. So I just... something with the output. It's just... I don't know. Green frog stuff now. Okay, so just this korok, and then there's gonna be a talus right by us, and then that's gonna be the last thing we do for this stream. And we're gonna raid out in a few minutes. This was good though. I definitely could have been more productive, but just with everything being so close together, I got a lot of koroks in this last hour, actually. Try making your own overlays. Making your own is so fun. I do like that. Yeah, in my early days when my stream was like heavily overlaid, and I had like pink and purple branding, I would just basically get my own elements and overlay them. It was a lot of fun. There are some really cute ones online too, but it is I do like the freedom with OBS and Streamlabs. You can kind of do what you want. Where are they? Yeah. So much easier to just buy it. That's fair. Oh! Oh, I'm so silly. Okay, no, so this is my last korok. And then, yeah. Okay, so this is my last korok, and then talus, and then raiding out. Work is kicking your ass. Oh no! Give me your eyeball! I've seen a lot of dragons flying around today. Like, it would have been a good opportunity to farm some dragon parts. It's so funny, when I'm playing on stream and I'm trying not to get distracted, I feel like I see the dragons all the time. But when I've been grinding off stream and I'm like... oh god. And I'm like actively looking to farm dragon parts, I can't find them. I can't find them anywhere. It's funny how that works. I'll work the F off. gonna be right here. I think? Oh my god, I'm just trying to look. Why are you trying to fight me? Oh, I see, I see. Oh wait, there's gonna be a couple. Right? Maybe? Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Yahaha! It's a nice day, yeah. It's been sunny here too, it's really nice. The climb sensor makes it start raining halfway up a cliff. The dragons know when you're looking at them. Troll devs, yeah. It always seems like that. Always, always, always. Okay, so this korok is good. Talus. Froggy suit does nothing. Oh, do you have it fully upgraded? So I think my froggy suit is fully upgraded, and if I have all 3 pieces of the armor on, it's like, it works perfectly. So you could like climb a full mountain in the rain and you won't slip once. But I think it only worked when I got like pretty much all the upgrades done. Otherwise it didn't really do anything. You don't? That's okay. Oh, is he just a plain Talus? A plain Jane? I think I need him for my compendium. No, he's luminous. And there's a cave here. Okay, I have it, I have it. Can I have some money though, please? I just need some money. These berries are running me dry. Look at my rupees, it's so sad. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Where'd you go? Please. Stop. Yahaha, but sad. Oh my goodness. I'm hungry. I need to eat breakfast. I have not eaten breakfast. I'll figure that out after stream. I guess lunch at this point. No! Yeah, through the pain. True. These taluses are annoying where it's like on their... a weird part of their back. It's awkward to hit them. I have a weapon that could be better for this. Not really. Nope. I can't reach, I'm so little. These ones are so annoying. Oh my god. Do I have like a jabby type of stick? I do, but I have nothing fused on it. Oh, actually it's still doing pretty good damage. I feel like the jabby sticks are the way to go for these Talus fights. Come on, Link. Ah! This is so annoying. Come on. Put on his butt. How rude. Like, what's the reason, you know? Ah! Talus fights are so easy when they're easy, but when they're annoying, they're so annoying. You know what I mean? It's like it either takes me 2 seconds or like 2 minutes. It's never in between. It's one or the other. So true. It's like if you know, you know. It's like it's just never in the middle. It's one or the other. Hey, we're so close. close. Okay, we did it. That was annoying. Yay! I need a lot more ores for armor upgrades, which I feel like I've been pretty on top of like breaking ore deposits my entire playthrough, and I'm still, it's crazy. I think you need like almost 500 amber for full armor upgrades. So I really hope the time I'm done the overworld bosses, I end up with enough, because I'd really hate to go out of my way to like have to farm ores. That would be so annoying. We'll see what happens. Okay, that was not bad. When I'm zoomed in, I'm like, oh my god, our progress was so good. And then you zoom out and I'm like, okay, so a few hours and I just did this. It's so sad. This game is so big. The whole time I was zoomed in, I was like, this is pretty good, guys. What the heck is this korok? Oh, I think it was the backpack korok. Yeah, it was. Okay. And you zoom out and I'm like, damn, I really did not that much. I did this. Oh god, you know, little by little. Each stream we're a bit closer. I didn't find one korok, so it's a big game. There's a lot to do. There's a lot to do. I want to see what we ended at. So let me just fast travel somewhere. So what's in my title? What did we start stream with? 813. Let's see what we ended with. 832. Meh. Not the best, not the worst. 832. That's some progress. Progress! Yay! Not too bad. I got a new compendium photo. I didn't put that in my spreadsheet. Compendium. Shield of the Mind's Eye. Shield of the Mind's Eye. I'm not seeing it. I probably already did it. Oh, here it is. Mark off. Yeah, we got a compendium thing. We got some overworld bosses. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Oh, we got a decent amount of Addison signs as well. Which is not too bad. Okay, we're gonna raid. Thanks for being here, guys. What's this camera looking like? Oh, it's not looking like anything. I was gonna say, when I was setting up my stream, I tested it, and it's so sunny outside that it just, like, with the professional camera, it just looked so bad. DSLR said, no, not today, not for you. I find the Logitech is best for daytime streams, because the lighting is so good with the DSLR that with the sun in the room, it just looked like so dark. Thank you for stream. Thank you. I appreciate it. My stomach is rumbling. I need to go eat. Okay, I'm gonna look at someone to raid. But thank you for being here. Twitch chat, YouTube chat. Decent amount of YouTube chatters today. That was a first. If anyone is still in YouTube chat, thank you for being here. And if you want to interact with the Twitch homies, which is where the main chat, our main chat that's bumping, you too can follow and join at twitch.tv/TwinklyTor. You're off to work now? Perfect timing? That's perfect! Yeah, that's good timing. Good timing. Ah, you too, Bailey. Thank you, all of you, for being so wonderful. Mimi, Bailey, Randy, Pa, anyone who's here. Anyone who's here. Thank you so much for being here. My stomach is rumbling like crazy. I don't know if the mic is picking it up, but I sound like I haven't eaten in like days. I just ate last night, but I do need to get food in my belly. Okay, let's see who's live. I'm excited. Thank you. This was a fun, short little stream. I would go longer if I wasn't working in a few hours. Ow, that was loud. But it'd be like that. Okay, so the person who I have been watching do Tears of the Kingdom 100% is streaming, but I think they said they do this thing Walking Dead Wednesdays. So it's like the one day of the week he's not playing Zelda, and I don't really want to raid into Walking Dead. Okay, we got options though. Puppy, I don't think I've ever gotten the chance to raid Puppy because he is a day streamer. So that could be a fun option. I might have raided Puppy. It would have been a long time ago. Gracie, lovely Gracie is streaming. And I think she's just starting, and Gracie's very sweet. But I have raided her a lot. So I'm getting ads right now. We could do... Also, I know Mimi likes her as well. Holly is streaming, but I don't know. Raiding partners makes me kind of nervous. I don't know the game she's playing, but Holly is very sweet as well. I think we'll raid Puppy. Why not? You are so cool. Bailey, thank you. Hi, Bailey from YouTube chat. I love when people go back and forth. It's so funny. And he's only been going for 20 minutes. You guys want to raid Puppy? You guys know Puppy. Puppy's great. We've played Lethal Company with him. We met through Ashley T. Cozy's community, and he's very nice and fun. And mods for Bailey as well. You feel bad? That's okay. I'm sure she gets it. You know, things get so busy and stuff. When she was playing Ocarina of Time, I was chatting in Holly's chat a decent amount, so I think she would recognize my name if I ever rated her, but I'm not like super active in her community by any means. Messing with Puppy, it's so fun. I love that. Okay, so I'm gonna get some raid messages going in chat. Oh, why did I do that? Wrong button. So yeah, if you want to come along on the raid, anyone in the Twitch chat, you can copy the appropriate raid message depending on if you have our emotes or not. Raid the Puppy Shy. If anyone gets left behind on the raid, that's who we're raiding, just in case you want to tab it, keep it tabbed open on another screen just in case. Twitch is really bad for that. I know Trev, if Trevor's here, last time Trev got left behind on our raid. It was so sad. So that's who we're raiding, the Puppy Shy, if you get left behind. Yeah, Puppy's super nice. I really like Puppy. Broken sometimes, yeah. Twitch raids are not the greatest. When they work, they're great, but sometimes they don't work. But yeah, if you're watching, that's our Discord link if you want to join it. Socials, YouTube. If you're watching from Twitch, I'm also multi-streaming on YouTube and post highlights and shorts on YouTube. I don't post the most regularly, but I post when I can. Or if you're watching live on YouTube and you want to be a part of the Twitch community, which is where, you know, we're all hanging out. Twitch.tv/TwinklyTor. Follow or else. I'm gonna post my, at some point, probably tonight, I'm gonna post my, like, Nintendo showcase reaction. I didn't really have a big reaction, though. I was kind of underwhelmed, so I don't know if I'm gonna make, like, a highlight video or shorts out of it, but I'll post the VOD. But yeah, thanks for being here, guys. I'll see you, I don't know, sometime in a few days, I'm sure. Have a good rest of your day. Bye!